some butter. How much butter? One tablespoon of melted butter. Don't know if I have another one. Oh my word. You got to be kidding me. Come here. Get in your bed. Come on. Come on. Get in your bed. Get in there. Come on. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I'm going to make a brownie in a mug, but I got it in the pan here because I tend to make a mess here. So I'm going to start with making a brownie in a mug. And I've got chocolate chips and butter and sugar and baking powder, flour, and milk. It's really simple, but this is going to be big enough for just one mug here. So we're going to start with adding the flour. Use this here. And I need 4 tablespoons of flour. So I'm going to try to use up this flour that I have. If not, I'm going to have to use another one. You just pour it right into the mug. Like I said, it's going to be just for a single serve. 2, 3, 4. All right. And then we're going to put in 2 tablespoons of the granulated sugar. Sorry, I don't have the containers. I'm trying to get some. And there's 1. There's 2. And then I just need a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder. Quarter teaspoon of baking powder, and then I'm going to mix that up. Find me a smaller spoon here. My spatula is a little bit big. I'm going to mix that in. I hope everybody is well tonight. I thought this would be a nice little treat to make on a Saturday night, and not quite winter yet, but it sure feels like it. So now we're going to stir in. We're going to stir in 3 tablespoons of milk. Can't see my tablespoon. I should turn my light on here, shouldn't I? Yeah, now maybe I can see. Maybe you can see too, right? Where was I? Yeah, 3 tablespoons of milk. And that. I use the low fat milk, and there's 1, 2, a little over on that one, 3. And if you want to make this a little bit more fudgy-like texture, you can just add more chocolate chips to it. I gotta start. Oh, I forgot to. And there's also peanut butter that you add to it. There's the butter. I forgot the peanut butter. So these are gonna be like a chocolate fudgy brownie, but you make it in the cup. And then it's a tablespoon of peanut butter. What do I do with it? I'm not very with it tonight. But I just thought this would be kind of a neat treat to make. And it was I'm on the East Coast. It was very windy today. All right. So we're going to stir in. We got the milk, the melted butter, and the peanut butter. And we're going to stir that in until it's smooth. You can see it's a little chunky there a little bit. But you stir that until it's nice and creamy smooth. Oh, it smells good. I've actually never made this, but it does smell good. All right. And now I'm going to fold in some chocolate chips, and I probably am going to add, it only calls for just 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips, but I'm going to add a little bit more. But yeah, I'm in Maine, and we're supposed to have a snowy, wintry mix tonight. So yeah, I'm probably going to put like quite a bit more than 2 teaspoons. That's way more than 2 teaspoons. Probably should have folded them in first too. But anyways, I'm gonna mix those all in. That ain't good. But I mean, it's very quick, simple treat. Got a piece of chocolate. Don't want to come off the spoon there. All right, so I folded that in. Doesn't look like very much, but hopefully it's gonna rise a little. And then you're gonna microwave it to start it at 60 seconds. And then if you need to go a little bit more, up to maybe like 1 minute and 15 seconds, but start with the 60 seconds and then let it sit so that it continues to cook for another minute or so, even when you take it out. We're going to start that. We'll start that at the 60 seconds. Hope everybody is well tonight. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for coming in. My dogs decided to have a barking fiasco right as I started, so. I think my butter dish leaked a little bit. So hopefully I got enough butter in there. I don't know if it'll really make a difference. I did pretty good. Usually I have quite a mess going. All right, we're gonna just check it and see how it is. Now it says to let it sit for a minute to finish cooking. Show you what it looks like. Ooh, that looks yummy. I don't know if I need to put it in anymore, but boy, don't that look yummy, huh? Ooh, that looks really yummy. All right. I might put it in for just like 10 more seconds. That sure looks good. Sure looks good. It smells good. But this is the, I'm making like a brownie in the mug. And this is with, oh, that's hot. It's set to let it cool for a minute or so. But it'll be like a warm brownie. Put it on that. But it's made with 4 tablespoons of flour, 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, 3 tablespoons of milk, 1 tablespoon of melted butter, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, and 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips. But if you want it to be a little bit more fudgy-like, put a little bit more chocolate chips in there. You know, you don't want to overcook it so that the top looks, you know, slightly moist. That's perfect. So I wouldn't say that I would cook it anymore. But that looks really good, and it smells really good. But you could also put in, if you wanted, you could add mini marshmallows into it too to make it a little bit more, you know, the gooey side. I didn't have any of the mini marshmallows. I have the big ones. But I'm like, it's probably still really hot. But it's the texture of it. It's like a brownie. So this is like a brownie in a mug. That tastes really good. Oh, nice and warm and gooey. And you taste that butter with it. Oh my gosh. This is so good. Well, thank you for joining me. And I hope you come back next time for another delicious recipe. I sure hope you try this. We would love to have you subscribe and leave a comment if you tried it. It is absolutely delicious, and it's so simple to make. So thank you again, and have a great rest of your evening.